Well then, I hope you guys are ready for a sob story. As is custom with these things, it should be noted that this did not in fact happen today. It happened on New Year's Eve 2015, so to get the formalities out of the way, yes, I do mean blown it off. As in, I now only have one hand. Yes, I was stupid and believe I got punished enough for that. And yes, I am typing with one hand. Anyway, me and my friends have always been fans of fireworks. Oh no. It started young, with my dad having connections left and right and getting all the illegal fireworks that 10-year-old kids could ever want. I still think it's beautiful stuff, even after what's happened, but I digress. This particular New Year's, we were messing about with something called Cobra 8. They're basically big dynamite sticks that blow like fucking grenades. So, you can see where they are legal. These things are made in a factory in Italy or something, where I heard they are actually legal. The thing is that when you light the fuse, you have about 10 seconds before the fuse runs out. Once that happens, a warning flame burns for another 10 seconds. You had plenty of time, motherfucker, and then it goes off. That's if you get the original product. However, sometimes you'll get imitations which don't have the warning flame and shorter fuses. This was, unbeknownst to me, the case. As I placed one of these things on the driveway, my friends were talking to each other about the immense blow they were about to experience. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I got my lighter and tried to get the fuse going. Next thing I know, I'm sitting on the floor, ears ringing and a weird tingling sensation in my right hand. The thing had gone off with my hand and face right over it. Eardrums ruptured and hand ripped clean off. This, however, I did not realize yet. Funny thing is, when your hand gets ripped off, you expect excruciating pain, but I didn't realize what had happened for a few seconds. I was sitting on the ground thinking, what happened? And my friends started pulling on my shoulders. Their mouths were moving and they looked visually shaken. I couldn't hear them. All I felt was a ringing noise and a tingling hand, which started tingling more and more. One of my friends pointed at my right arm and I decided to look at it. That was the most shocking moment I'd ever experienced. It was gone. Ripped off. A bit of bone and some flesh was all that was left of my hand. I tried moving my hand, but of course, it didn't move. It was gone. Now that I was looking at it, suddenly I could feel it. My wrist, my right where the hand had blown off, starting to hurt more than anything I'd ever felt before. I started screaming and desperately grasped at this missing hand with the other hand. The next thing I remember, I was in the hospital after my friends had taken me there. As it turns out, I had actually gotten lucky. Remember how I said I was hovering over my hand and my head? If my hand had not been there, my head would have suffered considerably more damage than just burst eardrums. Fast forward a year and I still haven't quite gotten over the loss of my hand. My passion was playing piano, you poor thing. Like, take it from somebody who's musically inclined. You protect your hands, man. Fireworks? You should have known better. And I was just starting to learn guitar. Neither of those hobbies is worth... Man, that shit's not possible. I spend my night crying while listening to old piano recordings I made. To worsen things, it's the dominant hand I lost. So a lot of basic things like writing took months before I could do again. I fucked up. And now I'm suffering the consequences. Please, be careful with illegal fireworks. Especially with the fake stuff. Too long didn't read. Got an imitation of heavy illegal fireworks. Blew my hand off. Can't play piano anymore. Jesus Christ.